What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Outer Worlds 2, Episode 2. So I looked around the ship a little bit, and I was able to actually find... I got that gun case open. So I got this gun case open here. It required, like, really high level, but back here, hiding, was a little power thingy here. And by switching that off... it turned this thing off on the side there and opened the door. So I got that. And then the safe key for the commander's safe up there was hiding behind this thing. It was in the back here. So I got the commander's safe key. It was just sitting right here. Boop, right there. So I got that. And then I went into this, like, it looks like a storage bay or, you know, an exit bay of the ship right here. And I talked to Val, and Valerie said, this is a high security lockbox dispenser. So we have to find advanced decryption keys. They said that they could be at spread around the world or at vendors to buy. So we're going to keep our eye out for this. I did get one case out of here for free. Valerie gave me a key, and it was like a squirt bottle of acid so I could make bodies disappear. Kind of weird. But Valerie's mod kit would be next. And I don't know if like things will keep appearing in here, but apparently like it gets jammed up. So you got to take what's there so the next thing can feed in. Something like that. Let's see if it... let's see here. We've got... yeah, let's take a look here real quick at what we got. So I've got this helmet that they gave me, and I got this hibernation helmet. This does 40% energy recharge rate, and this one is base health. This here, the agent armor and the hibernation suit, basically have the same ratings. It just says number 5 and number 4. But this shows it's worth 19 credits, and this is worth 6. So I'm just going to leave what I have on right now because it's still early. Here's our pistol and the stun baton, that rifle I was using. But this is that one I just got out of the gun case. So it uses the same bullets as this rifle, and it's got... this has got 36 damage. This got 26 damage. I figured I'd try it out. It does have one mod on it, level 1. This unassuming gun acquires experience as you use it, increasing its power to new levels. So I guess if you use it, it'll get more powerful. So that's pretty cool. Want to try that out early on. That's the suit. That's the helmet. That's, what do we have? Grenades and decoys, right? We collected that stuff. This is all food and things. Yeah, we're going to be going into a new area. I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I can store stuff or what I do with this stuff, but... what is this? Oh, medical inhaler. I probably should have read this earlier on. Because I accidentally... well, not accidentally. I hit Z just to see what it would do, and it used up the inhaler that I had. So... overuse in a short period of time, overload the body with toxicity. Okay, so Z is use the medical inhaler. It's like if you're taking a lot of damage, I guess. And it tells you the number of medical inhalers that you have. Okay, that's cool. That's this guy. Heals 300 over a duration. And then here's our gadgets for this section here, which is that time slowdown gadget. And then here's Auntie's acid dematerializer thing that we got out of that crate right there. So looks like at some point we're going to need to unlock other slots. This is what? Resources. Excuse me. Scrap metal, bypass shunt, you know, there's a trauma kit. This is the stuff we need to actually probably build ammo, make ammo, and also create mods for weapons and armor, I believe. There's a whole lot going on in this game. It's pretty cool. All right, and then this is collectibles. So we got... This are bullets. Mag picks. Are these cards? Here's Valerie's high security lockbox, Valerie's mod kit. This high security lockbox has been sent to your ship and may be open with advanced... Okay, so it's telling me it's on the ship. And then there's one of the cards. Oh, I see. Those cards aren't necessarily like collect them for achievements. They actually give you... Here, this one gives me +5 health. This one was in the safe upstairs in my room. It says toxicity crash threshold. So that's cool. And then this is quest items. We've got propaganda, a badge, transformer manual. Yeah, I wonder if like at some point we would have to get rid of that stuff. So here is our quest, recalling the score. We completed that first one, and then it looks like we have a companion quest, a healthy improvement, acquire keys to unlock the lockbox. So that's kind of a passive, seems like a passive type quest. Medical inhaler. All right, let's, here's my stuff. XP to the next, my health, gadget energy. Yeah, if you find yourself using like gadget energy a lot, it seems like putting on that hibernation suit would be the best. But yeah, in here I got that second card. So I think we're pretty good on the ship right now. And we're gonna see where we're headed. I think we're headed, yeah, was it Paradise Island? Paradise Island. So we're at Eden. Or is that where we're going? I guess I thought we said Paradise Island. Maybe it's a part of Eden. Looks like Earth.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
Let's go. Didn't it? What is it? This is our ship. What am I missing here? Didn't I already do that? Oh. I gotta go down below. Whoop. I'm so confused. Transition to Paradise Island. 1 second. Okay, companions. You can have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you in your adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and gain a perk point every 5 levels you can spend in the ledger. Okay? So, select companion. I guess that means it's select. I want to take them both. I want to take them both. Why not, right? Why? Welcome to Paradise Island. That's an achievement. Okay, so we're going to be outside for the first time. That's cool. I remember Outer Worlds 1. It seemed like there was a lot of outside action, you know. Okay, let's take a look at the map. All right, this is pretty big. Fast travel, main quest, side quest, companion, faction, point of interest, elevator, vendor, dock, auto dock. Okay, but if we look, oops, that was me. If we look at this, we're right here. We have a fast travel point. They want us to go here, but imagine all the looting. Like these are possibly building, structures, something. Imagine all the loot that's here. So right where we're at right now, there should be some stuff here, I would imagine. Let's, what was that? Oh, middle mouse button. I want to see what this gun looks like. Oh, it's got the, it's got the little moon dude on the side. And it kind of has sights. I don't know, kind of cool looking. All right, let's check this. Wait, let's check this out. So we got to go there. Let's look around here a little bit. What the heck was that? Did you see? What is that thing doing? That doesn't seem very good.
See that thing in the sky there?
Yeah?
That'll be the Vox relay.
Okay.
These stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
Okay.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
Okay, Fairfield first. All right, looks like we got an elevator here. Elevator, love. Okay. Crude biomass, okay. Man, they really did hide some stuff. Hide some stuff pretty good, so you do have to look. Oh, I did read something about we want to get, there's a double jump that you want to get as soon as you can. I don't know if that's in like those skills or whatever, but double jump we talked about. All right, so one of these thingies, important announcements to all subjects. Protectorate, Consul Thoreau, invasion of cutthroat corporatists. Bits of worshippers. So again, just kind of emails, you know, you get an idea of what's going on here. Any communication form involving the order, considered enemy, okay. Land to all landing personnel, vigilance, temporary decommissioning of the landing pad. So they blew up the landing pad. I mean, it looks like it, right? Look at that. It's like, kind of looks blown up. I don't know how they didn't see us land here. What's this? Oh. Biomass grenade. Oh boy. Okay, I did not realize that the game was going to have stuff like this. That seemed pretty dang dangerous out there. All right. Let's see. I'll look at the map where I'm at now. So I'm up here. It's saying that there should be, oh, there are grenades, defensive plans, bit cartridge, decryption key. It's saying there's a decryption key. Wow. Okay, so we got to really look around because I'm not seeing anything else in here. That would be, we need 4 decryption keys to get that first thing. Maybe we'll go back down. Come on up, see what was up there. Fairfield landing terminal, elevator, hidden door, distribution instructions. Wow, it's saying there's all kinds of stuff here, but I don't see any hidden doors anywhere. Where's the hidden doors at? Loot. Maybe back here? No. No, there's nothing back here. Thought it said something about a hidden door. See, where am I at on the map? I'm way over here. The hidden door is showing... What does it say about the hidden door? Oh. Okay, so observation, whether it be a skill or something, is needed to see that. Oh. So, observation is another one we might want to keep in mind. I did see kind of a cool thing where it talked about, I think it's right here. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, it's showing a picture of it. There's a hidden door right here. Nothing I can do with that. Unfortunately, behind there's an advanced decryption key, some bits, some defensive plans. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate. If we look at our character, inventory, map, journal. How do we get to the skills? Oh, here, this is companions. No, Valerie. How do we get to our stuff? Maybe that doesn't pop up until we actually have points to spend. Huh. So I'll have to keep that in mind. That there's a decryption key there. I want to head over in this direction here. Can I see that waypoint? Let's go this way. Those birds? Not sure. I'm not sure I like that sight. Actually, I'm sure I don't like that sight. Looks like something up there. Oh, is that a cave over there? A lot of exploration to be had here. How do I get up this? Wonder if it's that double jump thingy I need. There's stuff up here. Huh. Like it's highlighted. Oh, there we go. Heavy rounds. Compact rounds. Can't really see what else is up there. How far over are we? A little further than I thought here. Well, there you must have, this stuff must require that double jump. I might have to look up that double jump thing to see how the heck we're supposed to get that. All right, any loot around here? Can I walk up this thing? Doesn't it kind of look like I could walk up this and maybe walk those lines? Still gotta understand like the mechanics, what we can and can't do in this game without getting completely stuck. Some ammo over here. So I have that interactive map going, but I tell you, a lot of the stuff that I'm finding right now is not on that map. It's not on that map. But what is on that map is, it says here, up on the large boxes, double jump required. Double jump required. Loose loot. Okay. You know what I need to do? I don't want to... I need to see how we get that double jump. Let me just type this in real quick. Outer Worlds. I want to see how we get double jump. I did find something like... Oh, best traits. Like I found some partial builds that might help out. Oh man, I didn't want to do this, but this one thing it seems is pretty important. I read about double jump and it said, oh, maybe it was a beginner's guide. Beginner's guide. Essential tips and tricks. Customize character, explore your traits, make flaws, adjust to your liking, follow an early game build, fast travel, align with factions. Sorry, you guys. Just give me a second here. Make use of flaws. Oh, man. I knew this was going to happen. I'm like, dude, there's so much information. I read this somewhere, and I'm like, oh, my God, that sounds really important. But where I'm at now is not telling me. Side quest, flaws, builds. I think the beginner's guide. Best builds. Gunslinger is one of them. That'll help me out with gunslinger build. And then missables and points of no return. Best backgrounds, best weapons and armor, unique weapons and armor, best flaws and best perks. Maybe I'll just type it in. Outer Worlds. Double jump. And let the Google lead the way. Double jump. How to unlock double jump. Okay. You'll spend a lot of time traversing treacherous landscapes in Outer Worlds 2, sprinting up hillsides, leaping across rocky gaps, and finding unique ways to reach objectives. When the lift is broke down, it happens more often than you think. In short, the PALE, the PAL, double jump boots allow the user to double jump, essentially increasing the distance. Okay, but where are they at? How to get them? You don't have to wait long to acquire the PAL double jump boots. Upon arriving in Fairfield, okay, where's Fairfield? This is Paradise Island. Where's Fairfield at? Is that a location in here? Paradise Island, Ministry, Automatic, Den. What is that? Vox Relay, Westport, Skycutter. Well, where the heck is... This is... Where's Fairfield? Well, anyway. That's confusing. I don't... Is that Fairfield? Where's my journal? Oh, find information in Fairfield. That's where we're going right now. All right, so let's head over to Fairfield. I'm not going to even bother looking anywhere for anything because I'll probably fast travel back to here and do double jump boots because it said there might be a gun up there, like a repeater, and maybe an armor piece. Something sounds like something I need. I mean, look, there's places all over. There's going to be a lot of exploration. But I got to figure out a way. What is that? Oh, it's a walk. Okay, each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion charge. Companion C, Companion 1, V, Companion 2. Okay.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
Administering medical assistance.
I hit C and then V. I think V was heal. And C was, what's his name, going ham-bone. Alright. I panicked. I hit both buttons. You know, I keep wanting to scan. You know what I mean? Like from Dying Light. But in this, you have to, like, get up really close to it. And obviously, then it highlights. And then you get your stuff. This gun seemed pretty good. Other than the ADS gets all wax sauce. But I thought it said... Okay, so here's Fairfield. So we'll have to figure out where in Fairfield. So you don't have to wait long. Upon arriving, you'll encounter Huell Chaudry. He's waiting for an enterprising passerby like yourself. Okay, so it's probably going to be a... a mission. A mission for us. What's his name? Huell? Huell Hauser?
Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice.
Okay.
I usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Okay. Is it bad if I say I'm with the Earth Directorate? I'm just a soldier, same as you, another steadfast comrade in arms. I prefer to keep my background shrouded in mystery.
Ah, yes. All us troopers share a unique bond, don't we? A certain camaraderie. For we are all but tools of war. Eh? Something like that?
Eh?
Look, I appreciate your attempt at playing excessively familiar with me to get inside, but it don't really matter. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before
Nope.
you're on your way.
I'm good. Nope, nothing right now, thanks.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official
Okay.
home of free trade and self-reliance on E.
All right, tab, skill points. Now, what did I... Observation. All right, so what I want to look at here real quick. So I have this kind of a beginner's guide to a good build, and that build is, well, you have a science build, a stealth build, and a gunslinger build. And that's kind of what I am, a gunslinger, right? Let's see, gunslinger build. See what it says. It says our background should be Lawbringer or Renegade. We chose Lawbringer. Our traits, which I already screwed up, it's talked about nimble, because you're quick, because you're going to be doing gunfights. So nimble, resilient, and because you choose 2, it says choose dumb as the negative trait. So that, I don't know if that, I think I'm okay on the traits. I don't think I want to switch up my traits. I think the ones that I pick are going to be like more of a balance. They may not be helpful toward the being nimble and quicker in crouch mode, but anyway, just real quick here. So skills, this is what I wanted to see. It talks about good skills to pick. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skills that they want to focus all our points on. So, engineering, right? Guns, hack. I'm doing good so far. Leadership, lockpick. See that? Medical. Okay. And observation. I'm going to put both in observation. Right? Okay. So I don't remember what that wall... What did that wall say back there? It said, and I quote, "You are a giant doucher." That wall said, observation 2 required. Haha. So maybe we'll, when we go back there with our jump boots on. Now, we're supposed to find this guy named Huell. Let's see, speak... I want to get these boots, like, ASAP. You have to wait long. You'll encounter Huell outside the constabulary. Where's the constabulary? That looks like a medical place. I think there's a way to actually holster your gun. I would imagine there's a way to holster your gun. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Outer Worlds. Holster gun. Holster your weapon. Okay, on PC it's the R key. There we go. And then L is I did see this, which I think we probably could have used in that first episode. L is a little light. It's like on our chest. Anyway, I thought it was a good idea when you're walking around town.
Keep your petty skepticism.
That's
I'll
him.
pay my tab in no time.
Huell
You'll see.
Chaudry.
Mark my word. Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Nice jacket, bro. My last mission left a rift in space and cast me floating adrift in a void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
Okay.
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? Well, the funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
Okay. You were saying something about Spire Grove. I actually do a pretty convincing impression of a reptilian mating call. Want to hear it? Feels like that can be debilitating.
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed the heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Anti's choice citizens.
Okay.
Typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated by competition or social advancement. Strange bird. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
All right. I'll help you out free of charge.
Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. Like maybe I ought to end this here conversation. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Okay.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics. Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarper up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow. Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure. All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
Okay. So now we got to find this Spire Grove place. Let's go to Journal and the Perilous Journey to the Grove. That's what we want. Where is that at? That way. That's where we're going. We're going to get ourselves some boots. I think that moon guy is pretty cool. I don't know. Call me crazy. Oh, it must be up there. What?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Requires medical. Stop being coy and tell me what's really going on. Do you think you have time for this? I wouldn't mind meeting this friend of yours.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
I said it was okay. What happened between you? Any chance they'll be happy to see you? Trust me, we don't have time for this. Oh, God.
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave.
Traded some hard words over promises.
Traded some hard words over promises I made. And after I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst.
Protectorate, Directorate. I'm getting confused.
Kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Nothing wrong with that. The Protectorate is a dictatorship. It should be destroyed. Never would have guessed there was a resistance to the Protectorate from within. Sounds like he put you in a tough spot. You should have known better.
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement.
You know, a government has failed when
but
doctors even take arms.
Discontent by the time we met. I think I've given the wrong impression. For all his anger, it wasn't like Zeb was going around with a revolver. We mostly help folks avoid getting into trouble.
All right. We're already starting to see a little long-windedness. Sometimes things don't turn out how you hope. That doesn't mean you weren't wrong to try.
Yeah, maybe.
This will be remembered. Man, those things pop up. I'm like, what did I do wrong?
Zeb, only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed.
Are we really still talking about this? No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander.
This will be remembered.
Habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet.
See, I'm thinking
on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the.
Okay. Well, right now we're doing this. So, I think that, like, you know, you got to play the game, right? And the game being make him feel better, tell him he did right or whatever. And it goes, this will be remembered, meaning you can probably rank him up faster or something. That's all I'm thinking. I did read that you remember I ran into that vending machine. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to buy any ammo right now. It said buy all the ammo you can early on because you actually will, if you're playing Lawbringer style, you're going to go through it. So, keep that in mind. Spiral Grove right here. Disabled. Engineering 3. Pick up engineer hat. 10 base health. Well, we can figure that out later if that's going to be something we want to wear. Pneumatic. Nicotine Sour Patch. Okay, so if we can't get up here, why is it still on this map? Can I get off this map or region? All right. What about up here? Oh, jeez. Oh, I see. I'm like, why did it let me jump up there? This is why. The old bypass. Cloth. Nice. I bet at night, those things. All right, that's good. See, the thing you want to know is that if you're not going to be running something like engineer, then there's a way around it, right? If there's ways around everything, then you're not going to miss anything. It's just going to be a different way of getting there. All, you know, Fallout, all these games like this, I'm not, this is going to be shocking to you guys. I'm not the speech bubble guy. You know what I mean? I'm not into speech bubbling. What the heck? What did he just do? Search his corpse. He was just alive a second ago. Oh my god. It wasn't the fall that killed him. It was the sudden stop at the end.
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they going to put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Okay.
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
If I were here, I'd be much more concerned with you climbing down. How can I help?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to, well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the Spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
2 of them. Okay. So take the boots, bounce up the Spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you.
Exactly.
All right, I'm on it.
Thank the Sovereign. Thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Okay, so recovered schematics and Pale. All right, Pale. Plasmatic Augmented Leap Enhancer is a fantastic invention that allows you to reach new heights. They're automatically equipped and allow you to jump a second time while already in the air. After jumping or falling, jump again to activate the thrusters. The PAL's ineffective while falling. Oh boy. This sounds like a this sounds like a wingsuit. And we all know what happens with wingsuits. Where's the Spire? What Spire are they talking about? Interesting. They may be talking about an area. Where am I? I am... What is this area called? This is called Spire... not Spire, but Sweet Spire Grove. Okay. Let's see if they have anything for Sky Cutter, Westport, Vox Relay. Let's see if that's the section there. This is... Oh, this map is hard to read. Where is this? This is right... Should be right here. Looks like there's a fair amount of stuff around this place. If this is where I'm at. Yeah, looks like it. So I'm supposed to go here. Find the drive. I guess this is the Spire? This thingy? Oh, they're way up there. I thought they were like right here. They're pretty high up there. It's saying to go this way 200, but did it change missions on me? Perilous Journey. Return to Huell. No. The final death for gravity. Find the drive. Oh, so look at that. Okay. You see how it's jumping around a bit? This is what we're on now. Up there. Okay. Okay. Now there should be some stuff around here. Maybe. Anything up here? What's this? Biomass canister. Shells. All kinds of stuff to jump on. Pneumatic piston. I might be going the way that I'm supposed to be going. Okay. So far, so good. Doesn't mean that we're not going to face plant. How is he? Yeah, he's not going to make it up here. Okay. Oh, there he is. Good thing he's got plot armor. That fool fell twice already.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rotabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Prune vines. These lush, thick vines are clearly being cultivated for their utility, but you lack the knowledge to make use of them. Medical or science? All right. Too bad, so sad. They probably is some kind of biomass that I can use to craft something.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Oh, I'm still going up. Okay. All right, boots are cool. Boots are cool. Did I just hear a bird? Caw, caw. Ooh, that town looks pretty cool. See, I have a feeling I'm missing a lot of stuff here. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, so working my way up here. There's supposed to be a harvester drone, prune vines. Let's see. Okay, you guys better not. Huh.
That's it? It was that easy?
Okay, so we got this guy, bit cartridge. Okay, we got to go in there. Yeah, they're actually. I didn't realize they were this high up. And this is one of the advanced decryption keys. So I need 4 of these to get that first mod. For Val. And you're like, Val. That's Val right there. Valerie. So that's 1. That's good. Okay. Now, what's in here? What's this? Disinfectant spray. Roger that. Farmer clothing. Okay. More stuff. More stuff and things. Okay. Antibiotics cream. Everything's anti. Examine. Harvester auto unit. There we go. Okay, so we got them down. It looks like in this building there's supposed to be experimental integration, internal FERCH, acquisitional integral. Oh, maybe those are the people. Monocular target finder. Where is all this stuff at that they're talking about?
Oh, thank the law. I never
Oh,
thought of
that's it.
myself as a
Acquisitional
vertiginous
integrator
sort, but
Ortham.
being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved.
Oh, I
And
think
isn't
these
it
are
grand to be in a
rewards.
system that allows me that freedom?
Okay. Keep from getting trapped in any other harvesters, will ya?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency
This should
as
be
I prefer,
a
so you can have my helmet as
monocular.
well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
You've acquired the monocular target finder. Okay, and 350 bits. So Jackson Plum on the bloody conveyor belt. How to begin? Examine the body, then speak with the employee high up on the damaged harvester. That's what I did, and the jump boots. Okay, so we got all this stuff, but there's supposed to be like a bloody arm down here. Pick up Grizzly's severed arm. You have gained Grizzly's severed arm. What do we want to? Why did we want that? Okay. All right. So we got everything that is in this section and building, and it was all like showing right here. It was all basically complete that quest, and they give it to you. They show them as like it looks like this. That's what it looks like. You know, there's something here, something here, something here. That's exactly what they look like on this interactive map. So it's not like, hey, go exactly to this point right here and you'll find what you want. We got lockers, sweet berries, a trip blade, and a shiny servo, and a harvester drone all in this building here, which is this place. Or possibly up on it. Bit cartridge, bourbon, shiny servo. So some of these things are different colors, meaning maybe they don't really show the elevations, so the colors of the little marker may be the elevation. I don't know. But either way, I like loot. And this is a very, so far, examine. Practical application of sweet berries. Okay. So far, this loot is challenging. There's the trip blade. So that would be a melee weapon, which I am not going to be melee, so maybe I can sell it, destroy it, whatever. Lockers, practical application, trip blade, shiny servo, got that. While we're here, we should just, there's some harvester drones around. Looks like there might be another decryption key. All right, so we want to go like somewhere, well, back here first. On the back side. It should be, oh, you know what? Those harvester drones were the things I was getting the pneumatics from up there. Okay. And these other things I may have gotten already. But did I get a decryption key up here? Let's see where this is supposed to be at. On a platform above and around rocks adjacent to broken pathways. I'm thinking it's up. Let's see. It's showing it as this area here. Like right there. So let's just go double check. I may have picked this stuff up already. See, like this is those other bots I was talking about. Where's that? Do I have another mark on here or something? That mark is showing it's behind me. Look at this over here. Wow. Dude, this I would have never found. Someone was up here boozing it up pretty good, huh? I'm gonna actually bit cartridge, num rum, mag pick. Hopefully these num rums are stacking in my inventory. This is what I was after right here. A pickup pitchball card. So that gives us +1 toxicity crash threshold. Some long rounds. Wow, I would have never ever seen this over here. There's no way. All right, and then so my last thing in this area here. Oh, there's stuff way out there. I wonder what that is. Let's see. That might be, we might get pushed out here on some kind of side mission because it looks like there's a fair amount of stuff out here. Locked door, skeleton, crabble is real, mag pick. There's a lot of stuff out there. So, all right, anyway, I am looking for, I think it's right somewhere in there. And this says a container and an advanced decrypt. Inside the container at the top of the platform. Oh, look at that. There was another like way around. What's up here? Oh, it's a light. All right, so I'm thinking. Oh, shoot. Oh, I almost missed that. I'm thinking up here, which I did not go this way. It's another one of these guys. Dude, we're doing good. We're doing good. All right. Regal tarts and some Bort's loaf. Cartridge, and there's a decryption key, a revolver, and a bit cartridge. Haha! Nice! Anything else up here? I don't think so. So the harvester drone, the decryption key, and a container. Alright, that's cool. So this little thing over here, is this something worth getting? Ida's data pad and a companion hat. Well, that is over here. Alright. That would be somewhere over here. I don't know if that's in a on the bed. On the scarecrow. So in that field over there. Now it said not to jump down though, because if you start to get going too fast, the boots don't work. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have gone this way. Okay, I didn't take damage. Got to figure out how much fall damage is going to be too much. So possibly a scarecrow over here. There's a lot of stuff around. Like if I zoom out, you know, like each of these things, there's stuff everywhere. But if we don't get driven, like obviously before we, dang it. Before we leave this place, you know, if I don't have these all lit up, we're definitely going to go on an adventure. That might be something good for the stream, right? Because games like this... Did I go inside that building? I don't think I did. Games like this, you know, you just never know. There's going to be some, like, grindy search looting type stuff. Bit cartridges... I feel like I'm going to be filling up pretty soon. What do we got here? Ida's data pad. Isn't that what I said I was looking for? Ida's data pad, yeah. When Auntie and her scrub... It's like you say that stuff. It's like, are we even where I said we were going to go? Oh, we are. Okay, right here. So the scarecrow is off to the left of this. I thought it was, when it was up there, I thought it was showing me somewhere over there, but... Either way, there's a scarecrow right here. And this is what? This is a companion hat. Plus 30 magazine size. Okay. I'll have to figure out what to do with this stuff later. Pretty cool. All right, so you guys let me know in the comments, like, like, hopefully this isn't annoying. What I'm trying to do is play the game, but when I get into an area, I want to make sure I loot everything from that particular area. So, you know, you're going to have to let me know down in the comments. So what I'm going to do is call it here. That's a hour-long episode. That's pretty good. Next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to head back to here, right? We're going to head back to here, this fast travel, and try and get whatever, because I needed the double jump boots. And now that I have observation, I may be able to find that secret wall and see what the heck is inside there. And then we'll go back to town and start doing our thing. All right. Definitely let me know down in the comments section if you guys are cool with, like, you know, me referencing this interactive map so we don't miss anything in this area. You know, like I said, it's once I get to an area, I'll do the things, and then like I did here, I'm like, okay, I need to go here, I need to go here. There's stuff I'm going to find randomly, but the important stuff like decryption keys, armor, and weapons, I don't want to miss out on. Hit that like button, join the next episode.